Space. Welcome to another Artistry Collective Wednesday. So excited to be here with you guys on this eve of Thanksgiving. I hope everyone is getting all of their things done and ready to enjoy the day. Okay. So today is Creator's Choice, which is wonderful because I am working on a collab video behind the scenes back here. And this will allow me to just have a break from that and have a few minutes to just craft. I'm going to be using my Stamp Timber 2024. These were limited edition stamps that were put out by Stampers Anonymous, Tim Holtz, and Simon Says Stamps. Hi, Pam. Come on in. Welcome. Ooh, a little crinkling there. I need to put these in there a little. I like to keep my stamps in a little sleeve. All right, look at these wonderful stamps. I can't wait to play with these. Now, if you purchase these from, well, Simon Says Stamp, that's the place to get them during Stamp Timber. Hello, Tomorrow. You also could purchase the extra die cuts, and they came with this stamp outline of dies as well. I'm not really going to play with the dies today because they're super easy to cut out. So we're going to go ahead and play with this little cup. And now you can weed these out if you want to. Sometimes it's nice to keep the frame on your stamps because then you know what's supposed to be there and you'll know if anything goes missing. But it is nice sometimes not to have to deal with all this extra rubber around. There we go. Okay, so there's two of those. Is there another one I'd like to play with? I don't think so. Maybe we'll just play with those two. Actually, nah, we'll pull out the candy cane too. Why not? Okay, so we're going to need some ink and a stamp block. There we go. Even peel off my scripty font. How's everybody doing? Hopefully not stressed for the holidays. I know a lot of people are baking, doing all the things. Okay, so I just have some cardstock here. Now this cardstock, I think I purchased on sale from Michael's one year, and I'm just really not loving this plaid, so I'm going to just use the back of it to stamp on. And then we'll pull out some archival ink. We want to have some waterproof ink so that when we color or do whatever we want to do. Hi, Christy. It won't be, oh, you're chopping onions. Oh, no. It won't be running, so that's great. So let's go ahead and give these a stamp. Now, I've got a really long stamp block here, so we can stamp them all together if we wanted to. We could also keep them apart. We can do all the things, whatever that is. And when you have all of your stamps on one block, hello, Carol, welcome. You can just stamp them all up. And we can stamp them several times here, which is fun. So I'm just going to give them a press on here. Watching you while waiting for your dog wash, lady. Oh, somebody to come and clean the dog. That's always nice. So we're just going to stamp these several times here. And we'll have a little play. Oh, I kind of messed that one up. That's all right. We're going to cut it out anyways, so that's fine. But let's see. Let's make sure there's nothing on there. No extra rubber. See, now that one, I got a little bit of ink in the cup, but it's not showing up, so we're okay. There we go. Look how great. Love it. All right, now this is permanent ink, so if you want your stamps to be really clean, use some permanent ink cleaner. Sorry for that crinkling there. I just like to use a baby wipe and wipe off that excess ink. I don't spend a ton of time cleaning these perfectly, but I do like to get all the ink that I can off. So that way next time, if I so choose to use a different color, this black won't be there causing any issues. But you can see it does kind of stain the stamps because this is permanent ink. So like I said, there is like a permanent ink cleaner you can get that will clean them nicely, especially since they were nice and new. I don't mind if they have a little black on there because it kind of helps me to see the design a little better. Now see, this is what I was saying. If you don't peel this off and you leave it there, you kind of know where these go, which can help you put them back where they belong. And also can help you notice if any are missing. Hi, Diana. Okay. So for those of you just arriving, I'm having a little play with these. Hello, Janet. Happy Thanksgiving Eve. Yes. And there's Pina. Hello, hello, everyone. Love it. Oops. See, no, that doesn't want to get in there. Get in there, little stamp. So for those of you just joining us, we are having a little play here with my Stamp-Timber stamps from Simon Says Stamps. Okay. See, now that can be a little frustrating to put those back in there, but at least I know where they go. So I took out those three and they're all right back in their place. So now we can set this aside. And we can set aside the stamping block. And we can have a good play here. I love these. So let's look at my watercolor pencils. And I did pull out some little cards. Now, these are just little card bases. I got these. Yes, thank you, Chris. Yes, well, you're already in tomorrow. It's our Thanksgiving for you where you are tomorrow, but you don't do our Thanksgiving. So, yeah, thank you. These are just some card bases I got after Valentine's Day. It was in a huge pack at Joann's. They were hugely discounted. And I think I might make a few little cards with some of these pieces. I don't know. We'll see. We could also stamp these envelopes, which would be nice. And let's open this and see what colors might be fitting here. Pull this little guy off. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there it comes out. Okay, perfect. Which color is that one? That's a walnut stain. You guys think walnut stain would be good for my little gingerbread man? Let's see. We do have another pack of these. Let's see what kind of browns it has. This one has vintage photo. That could be nice. But I'm thinking maybe we'll try walnut stain. Okay, there we go. So, Mr. Frapps and I went and did some errands today. For those of you that don't know, I've got a fairly large wound on my foot, and it's not doing well at all. So we had to get some extra bandaging. And I wanted Coband, and where I tried to order it online, it said it would be here in 3 days, and that just wasn't going to work for us. So we went to the farm store today, and we got vet wrap, and he picked out pink with little piggies. So I'm going to have pink piggies wrapping my foot. How fun is that? I bet the grandbabies will love that. Okay, I've lost my water somewhere. That's not good. Oh, snap. Now, I used to have 2 spray bottles, and I can't even find one. Oh, I think I have a pencil. Nope, that pen is empty. Urgh. That's not the pen I was using last either. Oh, here we go. All right, I've got a water brush filled with some little bit of water. I don't know where my Tim Holtz spray bottle went. That's a problem. Gonna have to find it. Okay, so once you've got them colored just a little bit, you can just add a little bit of water. Come on, water. Come on out. And I do have the white picket fence. Is this doing anything? No. Oh, there's water in here. Come on. There we go. Now we're working. And I didn't color it very darkly, so we're not getting a huge amount of color. Let's give them just a little bit darker. See, now I think that vintage photo would be really light for a gingerbread man. I thought I would do some Christmas crafty things today because I've got my collab video coming out later tonight. And it is in part of the Rach and Bella Crafts collab that's been going on all month. And it's all about Christmas. Nostalgic Noel is the Christmas collection that Rachel has put out. And it's absolutely beautiful. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely go check it out. And again, like I said, watch for my video later tonight. And, whoops. Maybe we'll even sneak in a couple of these little gingerbread men if I can get them colored to my liking. Let's see. Let's make it just a little bit darker. And what do we think? This is an okay color for coffee inside this cup. Or it could be cocoa. So is everybody's town's crazy? There was a little bit of traffic today. We would be so much better if our city would stop having construction that closes off streets. So you're trying to get to a business and they've got the whole street closed off. So frustrating. Then you have to make a detour and it's making all kinds of crazy traffic. And yeah, that was kind of our afternoon. Okay, let's see. Get some water flowing here. I don't know if I still have much water. I don't think I have a lot of water in there, I think is the problem. But it is going. There we go. And it's okay if we go outside the lines because we're going to cut this out. And these cute little gingerbread men are going to make a really fun little card. Love it, love it, love it. All right. And most any imperfection that you get when you're using watercolored pencils, you can just use a little bit of water, smooth it right on out. And they turn out really nicely. This one's a little darker. Maybe he got a little more sun in the oven. Love it. Okay, now we need to give them some little dots and do all of the things. How are we doing? What's everybody drinking tonight? I have some vitamin water. Now this one is the zero sugar. Oh no, it's not. I wish it was, but you know, I've realized they have these little snarky comments on here. It says we're still not sure if it's pronounced acai or acai, but we're positive it's an amazingly loaded with 3 key antioxidants: selenium, vitamin, and vitamin C to help you through your day. Now, the one that I really like to drink is the dragon fruit flavor, and it says it won't, you might not be slaying dragons, but it'll help you slay all day. So no, not affiliated with vitamin water, just something fun I've been drinking. Oh, Janet's got her diet green tea on. Love it. I love green tea. Okay, let's do, oh, I should have colored that, the insides of these mugs. Let's see. Let's do it. Now, what do you guys think? Should we make a colored mug? Should we leave it white? We'll put some coffee or something inside these mugs. Coffee or cocoa, something. Sugar-free Minute Maid mango. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Let's see. And let's do on one of these little hearts, we'll do purple. This one is seedless preserves. I think it'll just be beautiful. There we go. And on one, we can do barn door. Ooh, look at that bright red. That's beautiful. Okay, let's do some of these little buttons. This bright red. And I want to do a prize ribbon up here. We'll do a blue heart. Yes. Maybe we'll make a little gingerbread man with blue. And of course, we need to get some Christmas green in here. What do we got for green? Well, maybe some peel paint. I would love rustic wilderness, but I don't think I have that one in here. I think I need the other tray of crayon or other tray of watercolor pencils, and I have it. I just don't know where it is. Isn't that the way everything is? Ooh, that should be Coke. Drinking Coke and water, yes. Okay. Now I need to decide if I want to color these mugs some kind of a fun color. Let's give our candy cane some stripes. I can't wait until my grandbabies are ready to color. My oldest grandbaby's 2.5, and she likes to put stickers on paper. And yesterday she made herself some tattoos on her arm with her pen. Fortunately, it's washable pen, but yes, she thinks that was really fun. So we are learning to color just on paper for right now. Okay, what do we think for these little bows? Ooh, let's try and see if speckled egg shows up at all. Maybe we'll do speckled egg for this mug up here. What do you guys think? Oh, it doesn't show up very much. So if you are trying to decide if you want to color something, speckled egg has got you covered because it's just like tiptoeing into the color. Now, you don't have to be a color artist or whatever, specialist artist or any of that to color with these watercolor pencils. They're just so much fun. I am a certified Copic instructor for Copic pens. However, I don't really teach much anymore with my Copic skills because I can't see contrast very well, and I just don't feel like that would be fair for me to try to teach that. I do sometimes do some coloring videos here on YouTube. It's been a little while. Oop, look at that one. Got out of the way there. Got the blue going. Now, if that happens again, just take your watercolored pen here and just draw it on something else, and then we can smear that in. Or, well, I guess blend it in. It's better not smear. It did smear. That's what we needed to get rid of. There we go. All right. And just mark it off on paper to get that color out of your watercolored pen here. Water brush. That's what it is. It's a water brush. I don't know what happens when you hit that live button. All the words just literally go away. But here on the Artistry Collective, we try to just stay casual, be ourselves, just craft and have fun. So up after me will be Leah with Make All the Things With Me. And Christy is here to support us in the comments. I don't think she's going to be going live today. She's dealing with some health things for herself behind the scenes. So we appreciate her hosting and her support. And we are still just a fun team. Okay, so let's see. We put these here. I think I'm going to put some stickles on these little gingerbread men. How cute are they? I'm going to cut them out first because then they'll be ready to go. I did get some purple over there, but that's all right. Again, we're going to be cutting these out, so I'm not too worried about any little mishaps like that. All right, and then we'll just brush that off there. Ah, there's Leah with Make All the Things With Me. Hello, my friend. Okay, so that one, that cup, I don't know if you can see it. It is kind of colored. Christy's here. She's in the comments. I saw her. We did color that one with speckled egg. I feel like I need some. Oh, yes, here we go. I have iced spruce. I was going to say, I feel like I'm missing green, like Christmas green. Let's see. Let's see if it goes. I think that we've been spoiled by rustic wilderness. It is a nice bright green. Now I'll show you what you can do if you're just not having it. You're trying to use your color crayons and it's just not working. And you've got some ink colors. We can go with pine needles and bring in the color that we need. So you can just use any paintbrush, just like you would a paint dabber. And you can then play with any color ink that is in your stash. And these ones are oxides, so they're best played with a little bit of water. My brush is being a little wonky here. And for whatever reason, I don't know where I put either of my spray bottles. It's supposed to be, you're supposed to have 2 of everything, 1 to use and 1 to lose, and I seem to have lost both of them. So we're just going to be thankful this ink pad is nice and juicy. There we go. We're getting some green on there, though. How fun is that? Okay, yep, messy and out of the edges and all the things. That's all right, because remember, we're going to cut it out, and I'm probably going to decorate with some stickles, too. Okay, now we have to decide, are we coloring these cups? What do you guys think? That one was pine needles. I've got evergreen bough sitting right here as well. Let's see what that one looks like. And there is my rustic wilderness. That one is my favorite Christmas green. So if you need some Christmas greens, these are my 3 faves. Evergreen bough, pine needles, or rustic wilderness. Let's try one with evergreen bough. And I did use a wet wipe to clean off my brush before I went into there. Oh yeah, I like this one much better than the first one, but I think it's because my brush is a little bit wetter. So see, sometimes I mean to color with these watercolor pencils. I've got them out, and then I just happen to use my ink pads. And it doesn't really matter which ones you use, as long as you're just having fun. That's what it's all about. All right, let's make sure this one's good and clean again. And we'll go in for some rustic wilderness down here for this bow. That one is such a good Christmas green. Ooh, good thing I'm cutting this out because this is looking a little crazy. All right, but we're also going to put in some either Nuvo or Stickles or whatever I have hanging out here. Okay, I haven't decided on these cups yet. What do you guys think? Should we color in a cup or should we just leave them like they are? let's do this. Let's cut this paper down just a little smaller. Get rid of some of my little side steps there. That's a little better. All right, let's see, red. Do we want to make, well, maybe we'll make, I don't know. Maybe we'll make a salvaged patina color. Oh, no, this one's cracked pistachio. Cracked pistachio colored cup down here. Can just add in just a little bit. Give the mug a little color. And then I'm going to use my water brush again. Oops. Trying to lose my pencil there. Gonna go in and just try to move this color around and blend it in a little better. All the places that I want. I think I'm gonna leave that one white. Now, one thing you can do, if you want to glitter them up, you might want to leave them onto on like in a full sheet. Let's just brighten this white just a little bit too. Leave it on the full sheet, because then if you want to dry it or whatever you want to do with it, it can be made a little easier because it's all one big sheet. I don't think that's making much of a difference because my paper is already white underneath. But we know we colored it either way. Okay, so this one is, I've got some Nuvo glitter drops in the color Sunlit Meadow. So that's kind of some green. And then I have Waterfall Stickles, which is one of my absolute favorites. So let's start by doing some Waterfall Stickles. Anything that is blue is going to get some of that. Now this is the one I like to use for my wings too, because it just adds some nice sparkle and twinkle. Okay, pen, you're making me angry. You got to sit over there. Time out. There we go. All right, let's put these on his little buttons. Ooh, I love that. I think I'm just going to do these buttons all around with this color. And we'll put it here as well. Okay, and then we'll use the Nuvo drops on the candy canes, and it will hide all of the things I left behind there. Whoops, I should have did those other hearts. That's right. Perfect. And then when we cut this out, we'll be able to leave behind all those out of the line spots that I went. Now, if you're having a day when you're maybe in between journals or projects or whatever it is, break out a stamp set just like this and just stamp out some images and color them, or just have fun stamping them. You don't have to color them all in. Just stamp them so that then when you are making a project, you've got a bunch of things ready to go. All right, now I have to slide my hand in between here and not smear the rest. Okay, little sparkles. I love that. I hope you guys can see them. Let's get a little closer. You can see the little twinkles. And normally I don't use a lot of heat on stickles or what have you, but since we're trying to be live and make it move on a little faster, we'll go ahead as soon as I can get the plug in here. Here we go. Okay. Now, I'm not using a heat tool, I'm using an embossing heat tool. So it is hotter than the one that they use from Ranger, but as long as we keep things moving, it shouldn't bubble. And a good tip when you're trying to emboss things or heat things or dry things or whatever, pick up the paper and allow that heat to go underneath as well. Are we dry? No, we are not. And I just smudged it. All right, let's go again. Ooh, see how it bubbled? That's what we don't want. At least I don't want it. It is a sign it's getting dry, though. All right, so we're going to see about cutting these out now. And so this will be great because we can literally just go right around. Now, you still could use your die cuts if you purchased the die cuts. This was, again, the limited edition Stamp Timber 2024 set from Simon Says Stamps. It's in collaboration with Stampers Anonymous and Tim Holtz and Simon Says Stamp. All right, I'm a little bit worried that bow is still wet, so just do what we can to not touch it too much, and we'll get rid of some of these little things we need to hide here, mistake-wise. Let's cut out these little gingerbread men. And as long as we cut them apart here, that can leave our other pieces to dry for a few more minutes. These guys just have those little dots, so should be super easy to cut out. Now, if you don't want to use stickles or Nuvo drops and you still want to have that glittery effect, you could use some glittery gel pens and just kind of go over them. Aren't they cute? Yeah, I just thought these little gingerbread men were so cute. And I haven't crafted really much for Christmas just yet, so usually I try to be waiting until after the turkey's all taken care of. But it's hard when you're a creator because everybody's working on Christmas things already. So here we are working on some Christmas things. And I've got all kinds of Christmas collabs that I'm in coming up, so there will be much more. More in the works. Now see this little piece right here. And if you wouldn't mind giving the video a big thumbs up if you haven't done that already, I would love for you to like and subscribe and do all of those YouTubey things. My friend Leah will be up after me, make all the things with me. And if you could check out her channel and follow her as well. And then Christy from Christy's Crafty Cottage, I don't think she'll be presenting tonight, but if you could check out her channel and show it a little love as well, we would greatly appreciate you. We are a collective of ladies put together by Christy from Christy's Crafty Cottage. And we try to go live every Wednesday or something like it here on YouTube. We're also on Facebook if you're on that platform and want to check us out. I'm so close to so many goals, both here on YouTube and Facebook. So if you could pour the coffee far and wide. I greatly appreciate it. I think I'm almost to 6K here on YouTube, and on Facebook I'm almost to 8K, so strolling along, trying to hit those goals by the end of the month. And just so thankful for everybody who has been a part of my journey and helping me get to these goals and numbers where I'm at. Eek, that one's really hard to cut out. So maybe I do want those die cuts after all. I said, oh, they look really easy to cut out. Famous last words, huh? We'll try from this direction too. That's the beauty of fussy cutting, is you can just keep trying, even if it's just a little piece here at a time. And I think we've almost got it. Ugh. And I am not the best fussy cutter, but that's okay. There we go. Look at that. Oh, that's so cute. And our little bow did bubble a little bit drying, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's cut the rest of these gingerbread men out. They were pretty easy to cut out. And if you leave a little white edge while you're cutting, that's okay. You can ink, or maybe you didn't mean to leave a little white edge. You can cover it again with ink. And ink is a nice saving grace while you are fussy cutting, trying to get these all taken care of. I was torn whether I wanted the die cuts for these or not because, again, like I said, they look pretty easy to cut out. And these little gingerbread men are definitely easy to cut out. So much fun. Now, if you have littles crafting with you, it's so much fun to stamp your images ahead of time and let them color. Or if you have some stamps that they can use, maybe not your favorite limited edition Stamp-Timber ones, but unless if they're older and they can respect your tools and materials, that's great. If they're younger and they're just learning to do that, get some stamps that are a little more age appropriate, or a stamp set that's a little older that they can work with, and let them have fun stamping too. I remember when my kids were little, we used to roll out the brown butcher paper and let them just stamp to their heart's content. And then we would cut up pieces of it for Christmas tags and gift wrap. And they had fun doing that. My 4-H kids always loved doing that as well. The holiday time, they could make their own gift wrap and gift tags and gift cards, and all the fun things. Oops. So I hope many of you that are watching here in the U.S. Are having friends and family involved in your next couple of days, whether they're at your house or you're at their house, or however it works. I hope you're getting to spend time with those that you love. And if you are alone on this holiday, just remember you're not entirely alone. We're here on video, here to help you get through that time, and you can definitely spend it here with us, whether it's live or on the replay. There we go. All right, look at those little gingerbread men. Oh, so cute. How are we doing for time? Oh, good. We still have plenty of time, so I can cut some more of these out. Now, these ones, we're going to lose our little steams, but those really, if you look at them, they're just like little S's, so we can draw those back on after cutting these cups out. We're going to lose our steam, guys. I feel like I've already lost my steam mostly. Whew. Okay, here we go. And that's no good. I've got to finish working on my collab video and getting it posted by midnight tonight. Look how fun that is. Now, whether you cut that little inside piece out or not, that's totally up to you and your fussy cutting skills. Or if you're using the die cut, I think it will cut that out for you. But I'm not going to get the die cut out just for these really simple little designs. I guess if I were in die cutting mode and already die cutting, I could stamp a bunch of these out and then cut them out. Then I could color them after that. So it could just totally change your process, and that would be fine. Just depends on what you like doing the most. I don't mind running my scissors across a few easy and simple designs here. Look how cute those are. Oh my goodness, I love it. I don't like getting too fussy though, because I can't see a lot of intricate designs. I used to love cutting things out with an X-Acto blade, but the eyes really don't allow for much precision anymore. But I think those are cute just the same. All right, 2 more candy canes and we're done with this cutting business. Let's cut just kind of roughly around here. There we go. Now we can get rid of some of this leftover scrap. Who's making pies for the holiday? I need to come to your house. We'll be having pie. We kind of cheat a little bit, though. We purchase ours. My grandmother used to make the most wonderful pies. She loved baking, and making pies was one of her favorite things. I kept telling her, Grandma, I can't roll a pie crust very good to save my life. And she would say, oh, it's so much fun. She loved baking fudge and cookies and all the things for the holidays. All right, we'll get in here, try and get a few details going this way. And then you can also come in from the other direction. Snip and snip. Just like that. Careful. There we go. Again, like I said, if you're worried about the edges, you can always come in with some ink and just kind of give them a different look there. This one, we can come in from all the different directions. I haven't played with these stamps at all, and I haven't really made anything too Christmassy just yet, so this is kind of fun. Play with some candy canes, gingerbread men, and holiday cups. How fun is that? Oh my goodness, I'm so glad there's only one more of these left to cut. These candy canes are good until you're trying to get in here, this little spot. Little nook and cranny. They're all too cute. Aren't they just so much fun? Now they also have a feature, a fun event in December called Die-cember. And it'll be a limited edition die cut that comes out, again, same collaboration with Tim Holtz and Simon Says Stamp. But this time it'll be with Sizzix instead of Stampers Anonymous. And they put out a limited edition die. And the hard thing is knowing what day it comes out, because it's kind of held in suspense, because they do, I believe Heidi from Simon Says Stamp, does a different die from different designers, just like she does for Stamptember, but all throughout December. So waiting for Tim Holtz Day. Can sometimes feel a little daunting, but very worth it. The dies are usually super cute. It's funny because I always think like, gee, I don't really need another holiday die. I want, ones I can use all year round. But then Die-cember and Stamptember come along and I'm in. Even this set, I thought, do I really need it? I have the ones from last year that are Christmassy. And then I thought, yep, I need it. There's Chrissy. She says, yep, can't wait till it's released. So much fun. And if you are someone who collects Tim Holtz goodies, they are very good ones to get because, like I said, they're limited edition. And once they're gone, they're just gone. So, yeah, I always feel like, I don't know if I really need it. And then I'm like, yeah, I want it because if I don't get it, and I'll see something that was made super cute with it, and I won't be able to make it. So I love to watch for those days and get them. I just did the same thing with the Sizzix side order dies that was just released from Tim Holtz. I sat there pondering, do I really want these? Do I really need these? And then I'm like, okay, yeah, because I'm going to be really sad if they get retired and they don't make them and I don't have them. So yeah. And then you regret not getting it. Yes, that's the same thing. I do the same thing. I sat there with it in my cart going, do I really want it? Do I really want it? Do I really want it? And then my husband's like, yeah, just get it. You'll be really sad if it's gone. Just hit buy. Okay, now look, I got these ones out really good. This one, not so good. I think it was still wet. So now they're dry. Let's just go in and give it a little cleanup here. It's funny the different ways that men and women shop. I sat there pondering for a good half an hour and he's like, just buy it already. He would have already had it done. Not wasted the half an hour going, do I really want it? Do I really need it? I mean, I didn't need it, but I did want it. And of course, you know, they send you emails and text messages and all the things. Okay, that's a lot better. All right, we got them all cut out. Yay. Now we can kind of clean up these little bits and decide what to do with them. My gingerbread men aren't very dark, but that's okay. You do the same thing, but most of the time end up giving in. Yeah. I usually do too. Or sometimes I just leave things in the cart to ponder, but definitely do not do that with the limited edition things because you will miss out. They will sell out. And then it's really sad because then you're like, oh no, I didn't get it. And if you try to buy it later, people will be selling it on eBay for way too much money. It's kind of like with the Starbucks cups. They do the same thing. I haven't totally got on board with all of that yet. I do like Starbucks cups. And I love seeing them come in the new season, but I don't buy one every time. We already have so many cups. My husband's like, well, what are you going to do with all of these cups? And I do use them, but, you know, if you bought one every time they had a new release, man, you would need a lot of storage. Okay, there we go. I think I'd rather collect the dies and stamps. Okay, there we go. Whew. Now look, we can use our fun little mugs on here. Oh, look how cute that would be. We could do like 1, 2, 3 little cups on a card. Oh, how cute. Or you could even just do like a little candy cane, like a little cluster here. The candy cane and a cup, and since we have that nice and cut out, we could put it even like that. Oh, I like that a lot, actually. So look, this Valentine's card now has become a Christmas card. And then there are some little sentiments on this stamp set as well, down here at the bottom. So Magical Christmas, 'Tis the Season. I like 'Tis the Season for this one, or Be of Good Cheer. That's a good one. Holly and Jolly. Oh, Holiday Wishes would work. I like this Be of Good Cheer. Let's use that one. Now we could put a little something behind them or around them to make it stand out just a little bit more, but I really don't mind it like that, so I think I'm just going to glue it. Let's just glue it. Leah, I think we have 10 minutes left. So there's your 10-minute warning, lady. I think I've got my clocks figured out this time. So I think that really is your 10-minute warning. You're up next. All right, put some glue here. Now I like the glue that gives you a second, so that way I can get my little cup ready to go here, and I can kind of intertwine them. "10 minutes, all right." And we'll just slide this little cup right inside the bow, and they'll kind of overlap like this. And if this were a different colored cup, we can still try it. I don't know if it'll work, but I don't know if you'll see them very good. We can put our little S's back in there. For our cup, you can kind of see them in there. Got our little flames going on. You could also do a little bit of like a little swirl here in your cup, like they made some kind of fun espresso design inside your mug. I like that. And then we'll take our stamp again, and we'll do this "Be of Good Cheer" on the inside. And then we'll just have a cute little card to put inside of a package, or even you could drop these little cards in the mail, but man, a good chance of getting lost at this size because it's just very small. But if you are hand delivering something, or maybe you are giving out some candy canes or some little cookies or something, perfect to just write a little memo in there. And super simple. I love that it's so simple. I think I'm going to snip off a piece of this stamp because it did leave a little bit of some ink around it there. So I'm just going to cut that part off, and that won't happen again. Now be careful when you're cutting that you don't get the text. But I do like to have a little less of that chance there. Will you be going live tonight? I don't think she is, Leah. I think it's just the two of us tonight. Oh, come on. That was supposed to be just like super easy, just a quick little snip. There we go. Okay, so again, we'll just wipe this off with a little bit of the wet baby wipe. These baby wipes are mostly water. It's all water, so it's not like putting chemicals onto your stamps and so forth. So I love that. Look at that, how cute. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do it on the red, so we can just have the cup and the candy cane, and we could even, oh, look how cute that is, even just like that. And we could have a little gingerbread man peeking from back there if we really wanted to have a bigger cluster. I think I really like the simplicity of just the cup and the candy cane though. And that cup fits right into the notch of that little bow so perfectly. I did kind of like the little drawing inside the cup. Little swirls in there, so it looks like it's some kind of yummy coffee. And let's glue these down. This one we could make go the other direction, just to be fun. Could put it like that. It takes up a little more room. You could put some decorative washi tapes or extra stamps or whatever you want, but sometimes just less is more, and it's great to just be simple. Now, if you're going to a holiday party or something, and maybe you want to take a little gift for the hostess, you could easily give a little note card with whatever it is you decide to gift them, be it, you know, maybe it's a potluck and you're supposed to bring something. You could also just bring with a little note for the hostess saying thanks for hosting. It's always a thoughtful, something nice. There we go. That just squeezes right in there so they can look like they are just perfect friends, this candy cane in our cup. Now let's put our little sizzles back on there. We can do just our little S's. Maybe a smaller one and another taller one. There we go. Perfect. And we'll put that same sentiment. Let's see if it stamps a little better this time. I think it should, because I cut out that piece that wanted to leave a little extra ink there. And it just says, be of good cheer. Got it nice and inked up. And we'll put it right there. Yes, that's perfect. Look at that. And just like that, just a few minutes, it is all nice and done. I think I really like this on the heart cards, but the red is nice too. Let's do another one. I want to do one this way. I wonder if it would go like this. I could, but I think I like it better this way. That little indent there is just perfect. All right, I'll put one here. Glue this one down over here. And before that glue dries, we'll slide it right into our little bow notch there. And you could even put the sentiment right on the front. Let's try that. There we go. And I still, again, like those little swirls inside the cup. Maybe this time we won't put the little sizzles from the cup, but we'll just still put these little coffee swirls, because why not? Perfect. And then on the inside, you could put a little photo, you could sign it, you could put a little note, a little memo, you could put it inside of a journal. Whatever it is that you want to do with them. But look at that. We just made 3 cards in no time flat. So even if you don't make the cards, maybe one day you want to do some compartmental making. Wow, if I could say it, that'd be fabulous. And you just want to stamp all the stamps that you have. Just stamp them all out in black ink or some neutral kind of ink. Then you can color them or ink them or maybe paint on them, whatever it is that you like to do to them. You could even just spray them and then get them all cut out. And then you can put them on all kinds of fun. Let's do, what do we want to do here? Let's do our little gingerbread man again. And we'll put one right on some of these envelopes, because that's fun. So here is our little note card. And we could easily just stamp our cute little gingerbread right there. Look how cute he is. I just love him. So if you are giving some gifts, put them here. If you know you're going to be putting these in journals and maybe it's going to be a little tip in like this, you could put him out here. Maybe going this way. There he is, how cute. And then this could be a little insert into your journal. That could be fun. And could easily go with these cute little cards. Be of good cheer. All right, guys, that is my time. Go head on over to see Leah with Make All the Things with Me and watch for my collab video later tonight. I'll see you guys next Wednesday here on the Artistry Collective's Craft with Me. Bye, everyone.